Okay, 3, 2, 1, marker. I'm Jake.
I'm Tanner.
And we're the Croc Destroyers. Hey everyone, it's been since about the end of Christmas.
When was our last episode?
It was like January 2nd, right after Christmas.
That's fucking embarrassing.
We did another one, but our microphone had a connection issue. And so our normal mic did not work, sadly. And we had to use these really shitty clip-on mics.
Hey, they're great. They're fine.
As if I was like a Fox News presenter and I had my little suit and like a little clip-on mic. I did not. And anyway, we recorded another episode, but the audio was just not great at all.
That's, everyone has those faces.
The content was amazing. I mean, I got naked. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was great.
We promise you that podcast is great. Maybe we can release that episode like on the Patreon if we ever get a Patreon. Maybe.
True.
Yeah, some deep cuts, some deep files. That'd be fun.
We just want to say thank you for everyone that's recently followed us, and thank you for everyone that listens. And make sure you share with your friends and your family and your that you're weirdly attracted to. Tell them that the Croc Destroyers is out and damn, I was really
and
fucking.
Apparently, it's not proud.
I was really good until the last part. Fuck.
You did okay. It's fine. Okay.
But yeah, tell your friends.
Sure, share with anyone you like, except my mom.
Why? She probably loves this shit.
No, she would. She's a total fag hag. I can say that.
Still half true.
So dumb. But okay, so yeah, it's been a couple months. Again, it's still winter where we reside, so the seasonal depression is still setting in.
I'm slowly creeping out of it, but it's still there.
The pod's gonna amp back up in spring/summer.
Sorry, yeah. You have two hosts that suffer from depression, so that's a factor. We all go through it.
Wait, you host? That's so dumb.
No. Almost never.
Never ever.
But if I feel like I have to clean, I always invite someone over because then it forces you to clean.
True. I mean, yeah, that's 100%
Why do you think
true.
I'm here every weekend?
Fair enough. Some stuff is for sure happened in our lives, but first of all, we're gonna go out tonight to a friend's dinner, and then sadly not go to Dave and Buster's, but we're gonna do karaoke.
Okay, karaoke's amazing.
No, for sure. It's not no Dave and Buster's. It's not.
I don't know.
It's not a D&D.
We have never done karaoke together, so I'm excited.
I'm nervous. I'm afraid I can't read the font without my glasses. That's why I have to do a song that I know from like my heart, so I know all the lyrics.
I told them that anything High School Musical is ours.
No, for sure. I mean, that's obvious.
Or Apricot Dream, my new single. Papas.
But okay, so let's see. We're settling now at the end of April. Tax season has passed. Spring should be warming up, but apparently everything's flooding, but thankfully we're not in a drought anymore. Let me tell you, taxes aren't fun.
Okay, you tell me either what you paid or what you got back from taxes.
I got back what I usually get back, which sucks because I should get more because of my mortgage, but I got about $1,000, a jihad.
Fuck you.
A little G-bill back.
Royally.
And
fuck you.
And it's already in my bank.
Fuck
and I did
you.
them a week before it was due.
Fuck you, bitch.
But you have to owe taxes, which is hilarious.
Yeah, which is also in the thousands, but
Holy shit, really?
yeah, that I have to pay.
Oh my god. Someone's not playing the new Zelda.
Because I guess if you make more money, you have to pay more money. Because we're just all fucking under laws, fucking Uncle Sam, fucking.
All right. You live in a white neighborhood with a white parent.
I'm gonna bleep it out. It's fine, but that's how fucked I feel. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ.
That sucks so bad.
I didn't know that being like a content creator.
Hold on, because if anyone needs a tax return, it's you.
Like, I'm fine, but like, Jesus Christ.
I know, it sucks so bad.
No, it's just because like Yeah, when you like
It's
switch to
complicated.
contract and you're like self-employed,
And then you
get paid more, but also like
You're not
taxes
paying
just
taxes.
royally fuck you over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish, yeah, we both should have gone through our parents, but it's fine. That reminds me, though, so it's good that I got a grand back because we booked flights.
You're paying for my wand, bitch.
Dude, I'm not paying for your fucking food there, let alone a wand.
Buy me a wand, bitch.
No. I will like make you try to get you to the wand ceremony. We're planning a vacation together to go to Orlando, Florida.
It's gonna be really exciting. We're both big Harry Potter fans. At least I am.
I am for sure.
And this one we haven't been to because it's drastically different than the California one, which I've been to loads of times. This one has not only, Hogsmeade, it has Diagon Alley, and it has like how many more rides? It has like at least 3 more rides than the California one, and it's a lot bigger.
It's gonna be exciting, and also
I'm gonna cry.
No, I know you're gonna cry.
I cry every time I go.
But it's also interesting that I've done a few. I guess I've done a lot of family vacations, but this is gonna be a family vacation featuring Tanner.
I've never been on a vacation with you, so it'll be interesting.
Yeah, thankfully my family fucking loves you, and
we'll see
dope.
how long we can stand each other.
It'll be dope.
I give it like 50 hours, maybe like 24, maybe.
We're going for a full week. We have an Airbnb. That's super rad.
Hi, Adam.
It has a pool. It's in Florida. They have a lot of like kayaking stuff, but I'm not getting.
Hold on, we have to talk about. I guess in Florida, they're like, yeah, there's a pool, but there's a fucking covering over it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck is that about? And Jake's like, because there's gators.
Yeah, every pool in Florida has a covering over it because of alligators.
God,
and
the
pythons.
fucking Australia of America. Just fucking animals. Just fucking.
Okay, sure. We'll go
Mother
with that.
Nature just fucking trying to kill you.
Whoa.
No, for real. Like, what the fuck? You have to have
Dude,
awnings over
there
your
is
fucking
an
pool because of
open
gators.
there's an open hunting season on pythons, and if I see a python, I'm gonna fucking murder it. I'm gonna go hardcore.
Dude, it's gonna be so interesting.
You get like $200 a head if you kill a python.
It's gonna be very interesting, the pipeline from going from Harry Potter world, and all of a sudden Jake is wrestling a fucking gator.
Dude, no, all of a sudden, I'm just signing a lease and going hardcore.
I don't know. I feel like you'd thrive in Florida.
I would belong in Florida for
you
sure.
You would thrive.
Yeah, I got the hair, I got the mustache, I got everything.
Politics, yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Second Amendment.
George Santos nailed it in the elections. That's another story. That's so funny though. But no, yeah. If I'm seeing, they also have open hunting on, I believe, iguanas, because iguanas have.
I heard people too.
Yeah, well, I mean,
the
ultimate thrill is to hunt a person, but I'm gonna step myself up 1%.
You gotta keep it low key.
I honestly would have a really hard time killing any sort of animal, whether it be a mammal or reptilian. It would be hard, but the anacondas, the fucking snakes, the pythons in Florida. Yeah, I think you make money when you hunt them. Anywho, we're going to Florida. Me and Tanner in the room have bunk beds that are Harry Potter themed.
Plus a separate bed.
That's
just
the smush
for
bed.
smush.
That's the smush bed for sure. Okay, but are you taking bottom or top bunk?
I kind of want top. Ironically.
That's fine. I'm good with either. I just haven't had a bunk bed since I was like 4.
What do you want, the top or bottom? Because I don't care, but I prefer top.
So normally I'd say top, but if you wake up, you just smash your head against the ceiling, and that sucks.
We're just really switching positions when it comes to bunk beds.
I mean, I might just be in the smush bed the whole time. Who knows? I was gonna say someone's name, but I won't.
No, say it.
No,
say it now.
No.
We'll bleep it.
It's fine. It wasn't even funny. Don't worry about it.
No, I want to know.
But
I want to know. Tell me. You have to say it. You have to say it.
It's honestly gone from my head now. It wasn't funny enough to remember. Trust me, if it was funny, I would have said it.
Anyway.
It wasn't very funny. But we've got a great Airbnb that my mother got us. It's going to be a family vacation.
Catherine, what's your mom's name?
Oh, wow.
Joyce? Catherine.
She's going to love this episode.
Oh, what's her name again?
I can't say it on the podcast. Are you crazy?
Eden.
It's Catherine.
Okay,
you got it. It's
whisper it.
Catherine.
Sure, we'll go with Catherine.
We can't.
Come on,
out.
Kath.
We can't just say people's names on this podcast. Jason.
Who the fuck is that?
Exactly. 100% exactly my point. Okay. So yeah, that's gonna be a fun trip. We're gonna go to Universal or Disney World.
It's
as
like
well.
the hidden fucking thing. You're like, Jason. I'm like, I don't even know who that is. It's just like you have like this hidden fucking aggression. I'm like, okay. I don't even know who that is.
What's happening?
But cheers to that.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I've got a lot of financial stress. I'm just nervous about paying for everything.
There's just a lot of wands to purchase.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy a fucking wand.
I'm gonna buy a fucking wand. And I'm gonna
sure you
shove
will.
it straight up my asshole in my fucking bunk bed. I'm gonna watch Half Blood Prince.
If you get the Elder Wand, it's like anal beads. It's great.
It's fantastic. I heard
that was
I heard
funny.
it's interactive.
I thought that was funny. No, I've got wands that I already have that my friend gave me back in, when I was a kid. But I might bring that. But it'll be fun. Vacation with the family. And you're coming along, which is hilarious.
Well, as soon as you were like, hey, we're gonna go to like Universal Studios, and I'm like, Harry Potter? I was like,
Say
in.
nothing
I was
less.
in. I was like, okay, say less. I'm in. Like,
It's gonna be so fun. No, I'm glad I have someone to go with because it'll be fun. We're doing Disney World and Universal 2 days each in the middle of the week during Halloween time. So they're gonna have
oh, dude, you know what? That's a layer I always forget. It's like, not only is it so fucking fantastic, but we're also going during Halloween, which I've always wanted to go during Halloween.
It's gonna be spoopy. There'll be like some Death Eaters. Apparently Universal has some kick-ass like.
Oh,
themed
we're gonna go to
things.
the haunted houses. Holy shit! This
Yeah,
trip, this trip is gonna be ultimate.
Yeah, we had an entire brunch planning this out.
I know. I just always forget the Halloween aspect to it.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be cool for sure.
Jake is gonna shit his pants.
Oh,
I went to Fright Nights last October and it was fucking amazing. But I love scary shit.
Okay.
And Jake hates it.
I mean, I don't mind it. Like, it's hit or miss, but it'll be fun regardless. As long as I have my brother, like in a haunted house, I just have to like hold my brother, and that's the only way I can get through.
I'll also be holding on to your brother.
Shut the fuck
Like
up.
maybe in a different way, but I'll also be holding on to him.
Tanner, why are your pants down?
Tanner, what are you doing right now? Ha da da da.
I just wake up in the Harry Potter room and no one's there, and I'm like, where is Tanner? So dumb. That's terrible. But okay, that's cool. That's what's coming up. And so we talked about taxes, our next trip. We don't have many details yet, but we did book our flights, which is a big move because every time I book a flight, I'm like, that's commitment. I get so
I
scared.
feel so bougie because I just had to pay taxes, which was thousands of dollars, and then I
Okay,
booked
when
a
you say
flight.
thousands, was it 2,000 or less than 2,000? 2.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, around there. Okay. Your parents got you. You're fine.
I'm gonna bleep it out. I don't want our followers to know I live with my parents.
Well, they do.
I don't live with my parents. I live by myself in a very nice luxury condo.
Okay. So I wrote down a list of things. We're doing this podcast off the cusp, by the way.
No, we're not.
because-
We totally planned it.
No, we didn't plan shit. There's no erotic reading. I'm sorry.
If you're an regular listener, you know that we don't super plan these, which is
we
almost
usually
the best.
actually do, though.
You know what's really weird is not weird, but like the most random people actually listen to us that I don't even realize. Like Brian for sure, which is one of my friends. I shouldn't say the name, but whatever. But like, no, there's like someone at work. I totally forgot to tell you. Someone at fucking work was like, "Oh my god, I fucking love your podcast," and I listened to it. You guys need to do new episodes. I don't even know his name, and I don't know how he knows our podcast, but he told me that he listens to it.
I don't like that at all.
I actually love it.
I mean, it's cool. We'll have to look at our analytics again and, start doing our YouTube shit and then eventually get the Patreon, which the Patreon
That's
is
why
going
you
to be
gotta tell
wild.
your friends, tell your they thems.
No, but a lot's happened since our last episode. As everyone, the listeners, knows, I had a dog and I had to make the...
I totally forgot. We did not update everyone.
I know, we didn't update anyone, but I had to give my dog back to a foster. For a lot of reasons. Just, he needs a big yard. I mean, he's fine in the condo. It's good.
You're talking about Indy, and I need to have a drink.
Yeah, Indy is now not living with me, but I got him to a very nice foster. He already got adopted, which is great.
It was quite the custody battle.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie.
You need this.
I'm not gonna take a shot. No.
Yeah, take it.
No, I really won't.
Fine. You don't want to pregame?
No, I'm just talking about my story with this. So, no, let me tell you, that was a rough day. First of all, it was raining, which I was like,
oh my god.
The day I had come up, it was just pouring rain.
Like shit.
Dude, 100%. So it was weird. So I gave him to the foster, and he's such a sweet dog, perfect. I just want him to have a better life. And my family travels a lot, and I hated putting stress on other people for him to like be watched and stuff. So I give him up, and I get home, and I'm like, wow, this is weird. Like no one is here in my condo to see me. But then the next morning I woke up after like a sad sleep, whatever, but I didn't have to go outside to take the dog out. And that was fucking awesome. That was so fucking rad.
Every shitty situation has a silver lining.
For sure. But the week after that, I was just in bed crying and drinking and being sad. But it's been better. I've been craving a pet for sure. I've talked about Tanner getting a fish, maybe a cat. So
I like the idea of a cat. I don't know if I would like it in reality.
Yeah,
I like the idea of it.
No,
I don't know if
fine.
reality. I don't know about a cat.
I probably won't get anything. I might just like take my family's dogs for like a weekend and like get that feel. Just keep it simple.
I think it might be nice just like chilling for a second.
But it was rough.
No pun intended, but it was rough.
It was rough. It was so hard, but it's good. It's all for the better. Our listeners don't get interrupted by dogs now, so that's good for everyone.
I love how we always joked about putting it down, and in a way...
No! Never. And so when I gave him up, I thought, I was like, wow, this is hard. And then I was like, I cannot imagine living like 15 more years with this thing and then having to put it down. Because that would be even...
I feel like you
did
the right thing. Like,
no, for sure.
Indy was kind of a struggle, which, all dogs are, but I feel like you gave him a good life. You gave him... It was really fun. You gave him a better life. He probably is with some rich white family just fucking going haywire in the yard. You know what I mean? I feel like a dog is in the cards. It's just like maybe not right now. Like,
okay, what else? Did you want to talk about anything? Because I just threw my dog trauma.
I fucking did, and I forgot.
Okay, well, good
Damn,
thing...
no, hold on. Okay, talk about something and I'll remember it.
Okay, well...
Fuck, I didn't want to talk about something.
No, this is funny. You'll like this. So, 2 weeks ago, you know this, my mom was like, do you want to go to dinner? And I was like, for sure. And she's like, where do you want to go? I was like, my favorite restaurant, which I won't say so it doesn't get blown up and everyone just waits there. No. So my mom said, no, let's go somewhere in between where we live to meet in the middle.
I don't know what you're going to say, so I don't know.
I said Texas Roadhouse.
Oh.
Dude, let me tell you, nothing slaps more than Texas Roadhouse when you haven't had it in like, I haven't been there in like probably 10, 11 years when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Texas Roadhouse fucking bangs. And a pro move. My mom's like, yeah, we'll meet there. But I was like, no, Mom, like, let's like eat at your place. We'll have Texas Roadhouse. I'll get it to go. And then we can watch like TV. We can watch Ted Lasso.
How would you explain Texas Roadhouse to someone?
It's like
it's a unique experience.
It's like Outback Steakhouse, but not Australian.
Except you get to throw fucking shit on the ground.
That's true. In the waiting room, when you're waiting for your table, you get to eat a mountain of peanuts and throw the peanuts on the ground, which is super awesome. That's not even why I love Texas Roadhouse. It is just so American. It's fucking dope.
Dude.
It was a Thursday night, and it's the biggest restaurant. It's a huge Texas Roadhouse, this one. That is where we live. And it was packed to the gills. Like, fully parking lot.
There was 5 people there.
No, it was packed. Like, I'm talking like hundreds of people. And I got to go.
What?
There were so many people there, and I was just like astonished. And I got to go, which you think, nah, maybe you shouldn't get a restaurant to go. No, pro move. We got to eat at our own family table.
Dude, I love getting shit to go.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You get to go home.
We had steak. We had
watch
green
your own
beans,
movies. Watch your own shit.
Baked potatoes, and then the rolls with the cinnamon butter. Oh, man. It was so awesome. It was the shit. I was so happy with it. So, yeah, we just ate steak and watched TV. It was great. Did you remember what you were thinking about?
No, and it's bugging me.
Good thing I wrote a list. Let's see.
You know, by the end of this podcast, I will remember what it is.
Oh.
But I remember it being so funny, and it was so good, and I just can't remember it. So I'll remember it later on.
Okay. Well, since we recorded...
Why is your handwriting atrocious?
Oh, it's so bad. My handwriting sucks.
No, I just want to look at your handwriting. Actually, it's not that bad.
Well, this is on my leg, too. Anyway, The Last of Us hasn't came out since our last episode, and we watched The Last of Us every night when it came out together.
Let's give some backstory. Jake is a newcomer. Oh.
Not really.
Well, those are some of my favorite video games. I've played them both, loved them. I love the second one more. A lot of people did it. Loved the video game. The adaptation was pretty good. Liked it. Jake loved the series. Pedro Pascal, fuck
This
my
series
asshole.
is fine. I won't say I loved it.
Okay, I will say I did.
It's great. It's good.
To give like an actual review about it, which we haven't done, right?
I mean...
I've played the video games and I watched the show. I will say, of course, I love the video game more. I love the source material. I think in the video game, you are just fucking defeating...
You are just
villains
lifting up
left
people.
and right. You are fucking boosting so fucking much.
You're boosting Pedro. You're getting boosted.
Every time we had this drinking game, it's like every time Pedro Pascal has to
No,
fucking
hold on.
carry.
Wait. So the other couple weekends ago, we were going to play The Last of Us remastered on PS5.
We did.
Yeah, I know. So I'm giving the backstory, and so I was super stoked because I had done the intro. I played about 2 hours into the game. Anywho. We decided to Google Last of Us drinking games, which there's not a lot of. No, I will. And then, okay, so we decided, okay, this game's great. The remastered version, the graphics are insane. And then we need to make a drinking game of it. And so the drinking game is you take a drink every time Ellie swears, and every time you boost someone up. From some sort of bridge or landing every time there's a boost, which happens quite a bit, which is most platforms.
I love how they included it in the show.
For sure.
I just realized wearing sunglasses during recording is a pro move.
I use them because I can fucking see. They're prescribed.
No, they're not.
They're prescription. You know
Okay,
this.
let's try it.
All my sunglasses are prescription.
I kind of forget that you have eye problems. Because you just have so many, it's hard to keep track of.
So that was a drinking game.
Oh my god, you blind fuck. It's like Helen Keller, guys. No, it's not that bad, but also...
That was so funny. Can you keep going on that?
You're blind as fuck. You're so fucking blind. Kill yourself. I'm sorry.
Okay. That's super fun.
Mama's been drinking. No, it's not that bad a vision, but I always kind of forget that you have...
Yeah, that's why I'm nervous to go to karaoke. I'm afraid I can't see the words. But that was the fun game.
Wait, so when we hang out and stuff, you can't really see me, or you can?
I'm not blind.
I don't know. Your glasses say something else.
This bit is not going anywhere. I'm not getting the bit. I'm trying to talk about The Last of Us.
Fine.
Okay, the first episode is great because it follows the direct intro of the game very beautifully, which everyone's talked about. Episode 3, the gay one with...
was fantastic.
What's his face from Parks and Rec? God, I read his book.
Everyone knows who it is, but yeah.
Anyway, he actually just played a gay dude in an episode of...
So he's gay now?
No. He played a gay dude in Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which was really funny.
Okay, I do want to say something.
Okay, go ahead.
So I loved the adaptation. I really do. I just have some problems with it, to be honest. It wasn't very accurate. The ratio of zombies to actual gameplay, because it's just all fucking zombies. Also, they're like, oh, this show is completely canon, but at the same time, it's not really canon. Like, there's no masks.
Wait, canon?
Yeah, they said the show's completely canon, but...
Canon or candid?
Canon.
What does that mean?
canon means, so if something's canon, that means it is true to the storyline. That like everything that happens in this thing is true to the original.
I've never heard of canon before.
Yeah, so if something, so like if there's an adaptation of something and they say it's canon, that
so
means...
what would be canon? Like Hunger Games, Twilight?
I don't really have a good example
I've
because
never heard that before.
a lot of things aren't canon.
Okay, but go ahead. Yeah, I mean, they can't make everything.
Anyway, so canon means that like, okay, this is an adaptation, but everything that happens is also true to the storyline. But that's not true because they didn't introduce masks in the TV show, which is very not canon.
I'm a mask.
We all know you're not.
Pedro Pascal's a mask.
But also, like, the way people died wasn't canon. Bill's... So even Bill was probably the most canon to the original storyline because we meet him...
It's not canon at all because Canon's alive. He's alive. Bill's alive in the video game. So.
But I'm saying, like, even though he's still alive, the plot points are the same, that they get the truck and everything.
Make no mistake, I will be Googling canon after this.
I, like, really don't know how to explain it. I'm saying that, like, if someone does something, and they say it's canon, that means, like, it fits into, like, the plot points of the original
interesting
thing, if that makes sense. And I don't really have a good example because a lot of adaptations are not canon.
Anyway, a super fun series. I mean, it was fun.
I enjoyed it. I'm glad that we're entering a video game.
Make no mistake,
space.
That giraffe in episode 7 or 8, that giraffe was horrible.
Okay, but
CGI.
you realize that was the only thing that was real in that scene.
That giraffe was not real. That giraffe was
no, it
fucking
was.
horrific.
It was the only thing. It was like the giraffe and then like green screen.
You defend
everywhere.
this giraffe like I'm calling you out on your race.
What race am I? You don't even know that.
Yeah, you're Samoan. Half white.
Okay, now you want to be woke?
I just think that giraffe you have to acknowledge was terrible.
No, okay, if I will show you the behind the scenes footage, the giraffe is an animatronic and everything else is blue fucking screen.
Dude.
Which I agree with you. I expected the giraffe to be the last thing fucking animated.
I get the whole background is CGI, but that giraffe was like, here's a leaf. Like putting it on its head and like
why is HBO like so good at CGI but at the same time it's like so bad?
Are they good at CGI?
No,
I don't know.
I feel like I really enjoy CGI.
It seems like they hire an intern and be like, yo, make a giraffe.
This is why I'm so scared for the Harry Potter series, is because the CGI has not been it.
We're gonna have to save the quote unquote Harry Potter series, which I still kind of don't believe. I think it's an internet fad. We'll have to save that for another episode.
You know that it's real. It's happening.
No, I know it's real, but none of the actors are released. It's going to be at least like 6 years before anything drops from it. It'll be a long time.
No, it's fast-tracked.
Okay.
No, it is. I'm saying the cast list that I told you probably isn't real. Okay. But I'm saying the fact that like the timeline of when it's going to come out is real.
Fucking bonkers.
Okay, you're talking to the biggest Harry Potter fan.
Okay, so when do you think the first episode, HBO, of season 1 of Harry Potter...
2024.
There's no way in hell. There's a chip shortage.
Okay, you realize...
There's supply chain issues.
You know what all this is coming from? Is the success of Hogwarts Legacy. There's no way... If they didn't release Hogwarts Legacy, this would not be happening. Okay. The only reason that they were like, oh, no, let me have this. Okay. Let me have this.
Go on a rant. Go. Rant. Not necessary.
But also. No, like Hogwarts Legacy is the only reason that they're like, oh, there's money in the franchise because...
No shit. It's Harry Potter, highest grossing franchise of all time.
Harry Potter Legacy fucking outsold all these bitches. And they're like, oh shit, even with transphobia, we fucking still are going to make money off this shit. So they're like, we're going to fast track the fuck out of this series. So they're going to fast track it.
So you say next year will be the first episode?
Yeah.
No doubt. It's going to be 2025 at the earliest.
It's already going.
Sure, it's going, but when are they going to release it?
Oh, I don't know.
You said 2024. You said that's
I think
first
late
episode.
2024, yeah.
Oh, so now you're going late 2024. I'm saying at the earliest, maybe 2025. Realistically, 2026.
I don't know. They're gonna lose too much momentum.
You are
they're
bonkers.
they're riding off of Hogwarts Legacy for sure.
They're not riding off of anything. Harry Potter's the most successful franchise. It's huge, besides Star Wars, but fuck Star Wars.
But I'm saying, like, you realize the timeline of when they released Hogwarts Legacy to when they announced the TV show is only a few months.
You've been watching too many TikToks. The Chinese government is literally in
I'm
your
saying,
head.
okay, don't tell me about Harry Potter news, and I won't tell you about Fox News. You know what I mean?
I mean, sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure. I can't wait for this to turn out. Okay, so you think 2024. I think maybe at the earliest 2025.
I don't know.
Everything gets pushed back. Everything. Video games, franchises, movies.
I just feel like Harry
pushed back.
Potter is getting fucking prioritized.
You're totally absurd. Okay. Let's see. Instagram Reels are dead.
So now I'm gonna choke Jake out.
No, so Instagram in the last 2 days, Instagram Reels have been dying and they suck.
No, we talked about this at work.
No, we know.
Instagram Reels is
You said
deprioritized.
you had a TikTok that said Instagram's dying, whatever.
We literally had a meeting about this at work.
They're trying to focus on photos now, which is not going to work.
No, literally.
I will agree. Instagram Reels is dead. It's not fun. There's nothing cool anymore.
No,
It's
I
all kinda
literally
shit.
work with my coworker that is, he mostly deals with Instagram and I mostly deal with TikTok. And we were talking and he's like, yeah, Instagram deprioritized Reels because they can't keep up with TikTok. So they're deprioritizing it.
Right.
That's probably why the algorithm is so shitty.
No, yeah, it's dying for sure. It's terrible. It's trash. It's the absolute worst. Again, it almost
Because
had me...
Instagram Reels is only a directive
It
response
almost had
to
me
TikTok.
downloading TikTok. It was so close. I was like,
You
no.
still have to because it's, that your data is a lot more safer in TikTok than it is in Instagram.
Thank you for my China correspondent.
It's not even funny. No,
trust
it's
me.
real.
No, trust me.
It's actually real.
I do want TikTok, but I will not download it.
I also have to say my dad just got hacked by a Russian hacker on Facebook, and that's what I've been doing this week. Is my dad is bound determined on getting his Facebook account back.
Okay. No one needs their FaceCount account back.
Well, he's like, Tanner, I have... I shouldn't say my name. Bussy, I have photos on my fucking
Introduce ourselves
Facebook.
in the podcast. You can say your name.
Okay, that's fine. He's like, I have photos on my Facebook
That I don't have. Yeah.
he can't get back, and so like it's
That is a trap.
So I was like, Dad, you have to fucking just make
That's
a
a
new one, and
trap.
he's like, but Tanner, I have photos
That's true.
that I can't get back, and I'm like, fuck,
Dude, I have
to do
photos
this
on
for my
there.
dad. So luckily, I looked it up. Whoever hacked it is Russian, and I was like, fuck,
no.
Dad. Guess what he used? The most basic password ever. It was like. I was like,
Well, that's super Jesus.
and I was like, Dad, did you really use that as your password? He's like, yeah.
Well, if he used that, then
He's
mine's
like,
for
'cause I
sure
rem-
hacked.
he's like,
Because
'cause
I
I
used a
remember
less
it.
simple password.
I was like, did you really is that your password actually? And he's like, yeah.
Be yourself. Be yourself.
I was like, you deserve to be hacked.
Oh no. Again, I did work at Best Buy, and the saddest thing was old people coming in just being completely hacked and scamming.
I need a new computer.
Dude, it was so sad. Geek Squad can't do shit about it. That shit was heartbreaking because you're like, damn, you shouldn't have sent that prince $5,000. It was so fucking sad.
You sent that prince how much?
Okay, we've been playing Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, we got Jake onto it.
So a
it's
new
good now.
video game. That will be my recommendation for the video game. Will be Dead by Daylight. It's super fun. I finally bought it for my PS5. It's very hard. I don't know anything about it, and I lose most of the times, and I feel bad because all of our friends play it.
It's an interesting video game because Dead by Daylight has existed since 2016.
Simple premise, hard to master.
Okay, let me tell you. So Dead by Daylight has existed since 2016, and since then they have added new killers constantly, new perks. Every killer has at least 3 new perks. So every time they add a killer, 3 new perks. Every time they
I got
add
a couple
survivor,
perks for you. That's a joke. Perks.
No, but do you really?
So, good job. That's funny.
I'm like, no, but I'm being serious.
My back hurts.
So it's hard to explain to Jake because Jake is like, why did this happen? But yet, like, people that play Dead by Daylight have like years of experience. Like,
You played Dead by Daylight.
This happens because of this. And it's very hard to explain to a new person, like, oh, this happens because of this, when there's like more than 50 perks. So like this event could have happened because of 50 different things. And so it's like very hard to explain because like every chapter they don't get rid of the old perks. They just keep adding on, and it's only been like since 2016, what is that? 7 years of new perks, you know what I mean? So it's really hard to explain. It's hard to
It's a simple game. Like, it's simple.
The
You
objective is
survive.
simple, but the reasons why things happen are hard.
Very hard.
Because it's like, why did that happen? It's like,
It's
because of this.
literally like listening to a foreign language. I can't understand anything any of you say. You're like, oh, they have the blood drawn.
It's funny because I literally talked to Bobby about...
It's like another language. It's
Bobby
insane.
sent me info to send to you about how to like be a newcomer. Because it's a very addicting game.
It's fun.
But like, you need a little bit of backstory to it.
It's fun for sure. Yeah, because I can't play Overwatch like much more. Overwatch is getting very unbearable. It's fun to play with everyone, but it's like the same old, same map, same kill.
I am getting more into Dead by Daylight for sure. I go through phases where I hate it and I love it.
Well, yeah, you put like 3,000 hours into it, but yeah. I think last night the way you guys were talking, I had no idea what was happening.
It's hard.
You're like, oh, they got Blood Ranch. Oh, they got... I got them on the hook. I'm saving.
Because there's so many fucking...
There's a lot of layers.
And, like, the community is so fucking tight, and they have their own lingo. Even the community has their own lingo. It's like, we have to do a deep dive into Dead by Daylight for you.
Yeah, no. It's a great game.
No, but once you get into it, Dead by Daylight is fucking bomb.
It's fun
It
for
really
sure.
is bomb.
It's
like,
very
I
fun.
prefer Dead by Daylight over Overwatch for sure.
Yeah, no, 100% for now.
But, like, we were playing Overwatch because, like, you enjoy it.
I think also between the time that we last did our episode, so in the end of December or early January, we did win our first Rocket League tournament. You motherfucker.
Dude, we did that shit.
We won a Rocket League tournament. What was it? Is it 5 rounds?
No, it's more than that.
No, I think it's 5, and then the last
no,
3 are like 2 out of 3.
It's about 7 or 8 rounds total.
We've been trying to win.
The last 2 are best 2 out of 3, so it's about 7 rounds.
Well, we fucking won 1.
And I will just say, I was so fucking coked out on fucking Adderall that day.
Okay, whoa.
I'm prescribed, it's fine.
Coked out on Adderall.
But I was just like... And then, like, Jake also was bringing their A game.
I did pretty good.
We were just so fucking honed in. And we're like, dude, let's just do this. And we fucking won.
I think I said, I was like, I don't think I can experience happiness greater than this ever in my life.
No, really? I've never really felt happier
so
than
happy.
when I won Rocket League.
God damn, that was so good.
Dude,
so now we have the banner that says tournament winners. That was super dope. Pretty cool.
No, for real. I've played that game for years and I haven't won a tournament yet. So.
That was such a great experience. I'm literally crying right now.
No, as you should.
It was
fucking
so
fantastic.
good. Yeah, it was. And also, it was a tough round. It's not like it was easy cheesy. Like, we had some serious competitors.
No, I just loved it because we both were just like honed in. We were honed in. We were like, we are gonna fucking
Dude,
do
I
this.
stood up. I was
We
like,
both are honed in, and we were just like, fuck yes.
It must have been
And
like
we fucking did it. We fucking did it.
Must have been like 11:30 at
I
night.
just love when dreams come true.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
No, we fucking did that.
Yeah, that was rad. So now we're champion or tournament winners.
So now I can put it as my fucking tagline on Rocket League.
Fair enough. Okay, well, should we get ready for some karaoke and dinner? What was that? Is that your Casio?
Oh my god, you're such a stocky bitch.
No, I know the sound of the Casio watch.
That's really weird that you said that.
I really love
it actually
watches.
is. I could, but also we should do one more subject before we leave. I don't know why, but I feel
What subject would you recommend if you didn't look at my notes?
Who knows? No, I feel like we should do one more subject before we leave.
Oh shit, the movie
Let's do
Tan.
What?
Tan. There's a movie that won all the Grammys. It's really good.
I didn't watch it. What is it?
It's really good. Tar.
I didn't watch it.
Tar, the one that I've been talking about forever, about the female composer.
Is it the fat bitch? The guy?
No.
That's a fat bitch? Oh,
No.
that's Whale.
That's the Whale. No.
Which we are
It's,
gonna watch.
God, what's her name? That's going to kill me that I can't remember her name. Kate Blanchett. She plays a composer in
Is she
New York.
still alive?
And she's, like, super famous. But it's kind of like, it's got School of Rock vibes. Where,
Shut
like,
up.
it's so good. It's like a Grammy School of Rock. It's fucking dope.
Oh,
It's
I'm into
rad.
it.
So Tar is my recommendation for the movie. My other recommendation is not a game, but it is Yellow Mustard.
We didn't even do recommendations.
I'm doing mine now.
Okay.
So I recommend
finish with
Tar from a movie. My other recommendation, which is not a video game because there's not a lot out right now, is Yellow Mustard. Dude, Yellow
I don't
Mustard.
know what you're talking about.
Yellow mustard, just mustard.
A game?
No, just yellow mustard, the condiment.
Are you talking about food?
Yeah.
I thought we only did games and movies.
No, I know, but I don't have one. So I'm doing yellow mustard as my other rec. It's fucking awesome. I used to hate mustard as a kid, but yellow mustard fucking bangs. And I have a bottle in there, right there. It is so good.
You're replacing food as like a video game.
There's no
recommendation.
video games out right now. There's nothing to do. I mean, Fallout 2.
Hey,
whatever.
you know what? There's no video games. What about
There isn't
yellow
any.
mustard, dude?
Dude,
What about
yellow mustard is my rec. I love yellow mustard. If you
Dude,
think
you have been such a yellow mustard fan.
just
sure.
since like the past 3-4 months, I used to hate
Fucking
it.
nuts. I don't like mustard. I don't like yellow mustard.
Lies.
I really don't.
Lies. You said you hated it, and I was like, no, try on the sandwich. And you were
On a
like, "It's
hot
pretty
dog,
good."
maybe.
Yellow mustard, my rec.
Yellow mustard is Jake's recommendation, y'all.
That and Tar, which is an Oscar-winning movie. So go eat some yellow mustard and then watch Tar. And try not to kill yourself. It's been a rough couple months, okay? God damn it.
Just fucking eat a spoonful of yellow mustard, man.
I'm trying to go on a walk every day. Shit's rough.
I'm sorry. I'm crying because we're talking about depression and fucking... I'm sorry. I'm just really caught off guard that you said yellow mustard.
It's so good. Okay.
I
What are
was
your
like,
recs?
Jake, let's talk about recommendations. I did not plan for you having yellow mustard as
Tar.
a fucking... And tar as a fucking recommendation. You're gonna ruin my fucking makeup, I
What
swear
do
to
you
God.
have?
I don't have
What are
anything.
your regs?
It's not yellow mustard.
You can have some regs. Animal Crossing or what?
Yellow mustard? Jesus, I don't know if I can...
You recommend Tetris or what do you recommend?
I think relish is great. You know? Like, there's like some shit in it. It's like real good, man. I love some relish. Yellow mustard? I thought you were
Dude,
kidding. I
That's
literally
being
thought you
fully
were kidding.
serious.
I'm crying. and
Bitch,
you're
I
gonna
gave it
ruin-
my dog. Gotta find some condiment that fills the hole.
I didn't know your depression was that bad.
No,
Like,
it's
shit.
bad. It's tough. But you said you have regs. What's your reg?
I can't beat it. I cannot beat yellow mustard. I cannot beat yellow
It's
mustard.
so good. It's so great.
Fuck you, yellow mustard. What the fuck?
That's my reg. It's still
Oh my god,
reg.
my Rex are not gonna achieve that, so we're just gonna call out for now.
No, come on, give me a reg.
No, mine are gonna seem so stupid if I
Do
give
you
them.
have any?
I did, but yellow mustard's pretty good.
Yeah, mustard's great.
I'm Jake.
No,
Fine.
I want a reg.
Mine were so stupid. I've been watching a single shit, what is it called? Single Drunk. What is it? Freeform, which is
Reno 911.
It's ABC.
We should rec Reno 911.
It's ABC Freeform, which is ABC Family, like fucking HBO Maxified, you know, yesified. Single Drunk Female is what I've been watching. It's really good, like feel good, easy. It kind of reminds me of Ted Lasso and like the like cheesiness, but also like the feel goodness and like the really core value, like the values of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It reminds me of Ted Lasso in a lot of ways, and I would recommend it. And it was by Freeform, which is ABC Family, like, but
Is Freeform on Hulu?
yeah, that's where I'm watching it.
Okay.
Single Drunk Female, and I thought I wouldn't like it, but it's about, you know, this It's all about
That explains my search history.
it's all about like alcoholics being sober, which I'm like, okay, why do I relate to this too much?
Why is this recommended?
No, but it's actually really good because it's like, I don't know, like the storyline is actually interesting. Like the jokes, it's funny, and it's like you're crying 1 second. I love the shows where you're crying and then you're fucking laughing.
Sounds very Fleabag-ish.
It reminds me of
crying and
Fleabag.
laughing.
It's like if think of Fleabag but ABC Family, but like I genuinely enjoy it and it's an easy watch.
I like that.
Would recommend it.
I like it.
So it's all about AA and going to meetings and being sober, and like you get to experience life differently being sober.
Sure.
But it's like funny. I enjoy it. Would recommend.
And the video game? Skyward Sword, maybe?
We didn't even talk about Tears of the Kingdom, but I guess that could be for next episode.
Tears of the Kingdom, Zelda game.
We both
coming
are
out
super
soon.
fucking excited for that.
I'm
I am
pre-ordered. I
personally.
can't believe Nintendo has the balls to charge $70.
I love how they're like, we're gonna charge more, but also we're gonna release the minimal
Dude.
amount of trailers possible. They've done like not even a lot of promo for it, but their fans are so dedicated that they just already fucking know.
Yeah. We all know a Zelda kid. They're like, that'll be $70. Arigato. And then it's just done.
But I'm like absolutely paying that.
Yeah, for sure. I've already pre-ordered it. It's fine. Yeah,
I
it's
have a
gonna be good.
really good feeling about it. I've seen a lot of TikToks
It
about
looks
it.
like the exact same game, but now we can go into the sky.
Well, okay, so you know
I saw the entire trailer that we
you know
watched,
that it's a direct response to Skyward Sword. But
but
you
I
haven't
never played
it.
Skyward
Which
Sword,
is
so that
fine.
means nothing. But I'm sure it's great. It'll be wholesome.
But also, you realize
who doesn't love Zelda?
you also realize they saw a lot of
You
people.
better fix my Joy-Con drift, you
They
fucking bitches.
saw a lot of people playing with the engine and being like, "Oh my god, you guys are coming up with so many ways to solve this," and they're playing off of that. So like that's why the customization is all because they like have such an insane fucking engine for this
That makes sense.
that there's gonna be like what we've seen for customization is just the tip of the iceberg for what is gonna be in the game. And the reason
just
why
don't
the
like
plot,
creating
they haven't
things.
really released a lot about the plot. And I feel like that's for a reason. Because, like, everyone's like, oh, it's going to be the same map.
What's the plot? We save Zelda? Let me guess.
Someone saw, it got leaked that you can go underwater in this game. Like, the old Zeldas used to have underwater temples.
Yeah.
So this one, not only is it going to be the sky, but it's going to be underwater. So this game is going to be fucking insane. And I already took work off for it.
If there's not any underwater, I'm gonna be so pissed.
I think there actually for sure is.
Oh, I was gonna bring up. Oh, okay. Phoebe Waller-Bridges
Yeah.
doing Tomb Raider.
Oh my god.
Tell
that's
me
a
about
whole
it.
other
Tell
thing.
me what you know, because this is when I want to hear everything.
So, for everyone that knows me, I'm a huge Fleabag, Phoebe Waller-Bridge. I've seen every TV show she's ever produced. I think she's a fantastic writer.
Is she like producing it or being in it?
I think she's not gonna be Tomb Raider, but I think she's gonna be in it somehow.
Like the butler?
Because what I love
If she was a butler, that'd be dope.
what I love about her is everything she writes,
It's fantastic.
she's somehow in it. It's like Tina Fey. Tina Fey,
Yeah.
everything she writes, somehow she makes her way into it. So she's not going to be Tomb Raider, but she is going to be like a side character or something.
She'd be a good butler. Because, all the lower crossover
She's
butler.
going to get stuck in the freezer. All my Tomb Raider fans know what that means.
That's a deep cut.
It is a deep cut. Because
Stick the butler in the freezer.
In the second Tomb Raider, you used to be able to trap your butler into the freezer. All you guys would know.
No.
Anyway, I think she's fucking fantastic. I'm very excited for her.
So is she producing? For sure?
She's writing and producing.
She's just writing and producing. Okay.
And she's...
So who's the new
maybe
Tomb
is it.
Raider?
It hasn't been released.
Who could be the new Tomb Raider? I don't know. Maybe the Croc Destroyers?
But I love how so originally Amazon signed a deal on with her. They're like, you're going to do this, this, and this, and you're going to do a Mr. and Mrs. Smith TV series. And then she dropped it because she said we had creative differences. So it's still going to happen, but it's just not with Phoebe.
Them and them.
And then,
Sorry,
and then she decided, instead of that, let's do Tomb Raider.
Of course.
So, I love the fucking tunnel from, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, which I love, oh, not that. We're going to do Tomb Raider. Like, the fucking choice. I was like,
that's perfect.
Fuck yes.
If they do a Tomb Raider, I'll be so stoked.
So, no, they're officially doing Tomb Raider, and she's writing it and producing it. I'm really excited about it because I love Phoebe. I feel like she
knows the British language, too. She could fully pull off, like, British writing.
I just love the concepts. I feel like she fully understands, like, views of different people, and I feel like she collaborates these views into just one really fantastic show.
Well, I mean, she's a Grammy, Oscar, whatever award winner.
No, she's great, and she's been doing this a long time. She knows what she's doing, and Tomb Raider is like one of my favorite.
I don't
franchises.
even know who could be the next Lara Croft. I don't know anyone that could be the next Tomb Raider. Like, I know there's someone, but like, I mean, Billie Eilish.
I'm very interested in who they're going to choose, but I'm very interested in what the story is going to look like, because they've agreed that it's going to happen after the series of video games, so it's a continuation. Because there's no plans for like new video games in the near future, so yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm very excited to see what she does. She's gonna slay it. She's gonna kill it.
She'll murder it. It'd be like, oi, you look like a pencil with a couple of pistols.
Lara Croft, it's French.
It's French.
Really?
That's a deep cut. Okay, well, let's...
Hi, Claire. Hi, Claire.
Let's sign off.
Bye, Claire.
I'm Jake.
I'm Lara Croft.
And we're the Croc Destroyers.
Say bye to Indy. I'm sorry. I had to.